God's great dance floor. So take me, this is all I can bring. Yeah, this is all I can bring. Oh, you never stop loving us, no matter how far we run. You never give up on us. All of heaven shout, let the future begin. I feel alive, I come alive, I am alive on God's great dance floor. I feel alive, I come alive, I am alive on God's great dance floor. Take me, this is all I can bring. Whoa.
So
the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore. We will sing on that beautiful shore the melodious song of the blessed, and our spirits will sorrow no more. Not a sigh for the blessings of rest in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore. To our bountiful Father of love, we will offer our tribute of praise and the glorious gifts of His love and the blessings that hallow our days in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore in the sweet by and by. We shall meet on that beautiful shore.
A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left a harvest, a home and 80 acres, and faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, and did her best to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, "Can't you see the promised land?" as he laid his blood-stained Bible in that hooker's hand. And there are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's the story that our preacher told last Sunday, as he held that blood-stained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, "Bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who Gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you, it's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway.
Mga kaibigan, magandang umaga. Good morning sa inyo lahat. Oras pa natin ay 32 minutes after 10 in the morning. Kasama po natin ang ating butihing Vice Mayor ng Baguio City, Vice Mayor Attorney Faustino Olowan. Pag-usapan po natin ang newly approved Baguio ordinances. Vice Mayor, good morning po.
Yes, good morning ka Willie at saka lahat ng nanonood o nakikinig sa programa sa 97.5 DWLY at saka lahat ng taga Baguio, good morning, God bless to all of us.
Sir, marami po nagtatanong po dito. Mr. G, pwede mo bang pakiimbita si Vice Mayor Attorney Olowan para malaman po natin mga nangyayari sa City Council? Yung mga listahan doon po ng mga ordinances sa Baguio City.
Thank you for, of course, inviting me in your program. Maybe in the next program, I will bring with me all the list. I would rather discuss the general laws that we have discussed, that we have approved, para naman at least masabi ko sa publiko. Then I will bring, bibigyan kita kawili ng mga listing ng mga approved ordinances, resolutions, which we approve itong isang buwan na kami po'y nakaupo sa council at bilang councilors at presiding officer or vice mayor of our city.
Sir, may nagpapabati po sa inyo. Hello daw po, galing kay Rolly Badando. Hello para kay Vice Mayor. Good morning daw po para sa inyo, sir.
Good morning din sa iyo. Salamat po sa pagbati.
Sir, meron po lumabas sa Facebook actually. Ang title po nito, mga bawal sa Baguio. Kaya mo ba to? Actually, ito po yung mga nangyari sa City Council. Ang una po rito po, sir, we would like to get your background about itong mga ordinances. Una, bawal daw po magmura sa pampublikong lugar. Ano pong background nito, sir?
Of course, we approve that in a way na hindi na pwede yung nagmumura lang. But of course, it is guided also by law. We have a law on this effect at yun po ay binabase din natin doon.
So sir, may karampatang kulong ho ba to, sir? Kunyari, pag nahuli po sa Session Road, anong mga penalties na mahuli po, sir?
Ang sa amin po, maliit lang eh. Ang first offense yata is, if I'm not mistaken, is, I'm not so particular with the one, but it has a penalty. At alam naman ang penalty, ang sa City Council, we cannot impose more than 6 months imprisonment.
Yes, sir.
We cannot impose more than 5,000 as fine. That is the basic principle that we are doing in the City Council. Kung lumampas po doon, it's no longer the jurisdiction of the City Council, but it should be the Congress that will act on these laws.
Sir, merong katanungan dito, isa atang law student. Mr. G, can I ask our Vice Mayor Attorney Faustino Olowan, ano pong ibig sabihin po ng ordinance po, sir? At paano po nakikreate yung ordinance sa City Council?
Of course, when you say ordinance, ito po ay mga batas na may penalty as compared to resolutions. And if you will not comply, of course, there are penalties that will be imposed on you. Or there is also an ordinance that does not impose any penalty, but it passes all the requirements as mandated by law. As compared to resolution, itong resolution, sometimes it's simply a resolution that may be complied with or not, and it varies from time to time.
Sir, meron kami nababasa sa diary yung first reading, second reading, and third reading. Ano po ibig sabihin,
Yes,
sir?
of course, the ordinances comprises of third and final reading.
Yes, sir po.
Once, parang sa Kongreso din, i-file namin ang ordinansa, it will be approved on first reading and for committee referral. The committee will conduct public hearing if it is necessary, especially so if it involve tax reforms or tax laws. Then kailangan kung may penalty, kailangan mayroon public consultation. At yan po ang programa namin. Then after the consultation, etc., isasubmit sa council for second reading and for publication.
Ay, may publication po.
Yes.
Ayaw
yes.
po, sir.
Or for posting. If it does not, if it is a regulatory measure or it has a penalty, it must be published in the newspaper of general circulation.
Mga kaibigan, ating pong bisita po ngayon ng Vice Mayor ng Baguio City Attorney Faustino Olowan. Sir, binabati po kayo. Mr. Louis Roy Camong Corpus, good morning, Sir Idol, Mr. G, and Sir Vice Mayor. At sa lahat ng mga listeners, more blessings daw po, sir. Para
Thank
po sa
you.
inyo.
God bless then and good morning.
Sir, lumabas po ito nakaraan. Yung bawal daw po ang diskriminasyon base sa sexual orientation at gender identity.
Of course, we approve that ordinance, the anti-discrimination law, no? Regardless of sex, regardless of religion, and regardless of your belief. Here in the city of Baguio, we are treated equally. We belong to the city of Pines. We are residents of Baguio, whether you are a Igorot, Ilocano, Kapampangan, Bisaya, Muslim. Here in the city of Baguio, we are treated equally under the eyes of the law and, of course, us, the local officials.
At sir, pinagbabawal din daw po, naprobahan na ba ito, sir, City Council, yung bawal daw po ang PDA, yung tinatawag na public display of affection?
We pass it on second reading and for publication. It is supposedly approved on third reading after publication, but of course there are issues. The ordinance passed by the Honorable Alangsab is only limited at Burnham Park.
Burnham Park.
Yes, so
Yes, sir.
we want some councilors want that they should include all parks in the city of Baguio.
Maganda po, sir.
Then it should be a lump sum approval, hindi lang yung pakunti-kunti.
Yes, sir. Ito naman po, sir, bawal daw po ang sumingit sa pila.
Of course, that is a very good law, no? Even though we have the first come, first serve ordinance
Yes, sir.
that we should comply with. And I am very affirm in this ordinance na tayo naman is kwan lang, pinapasabi lang sa atin because it is our obligation. Even without this ordinance, lahat naman tayo pinapag sinasabi, lahat-lahat sa unahan o nangunguna ang mga senior citizens, ano? Mga person with disabilities,
Yes, sir.
children, women, yon. Ako nga, nung araw, nagre-regret ako ng minsan dahil I offered my seat na papunta sa Manila.
Ayaw po.
Dahil nakatayo yung isang magandang babae, di nagsisisi ako dahil almost 8 hours pa noon.
Yes, sir.
Nakatayo ako Sa kun hindi man lang nagpasalamat itong nag-offer ako ng upuan sa kanya.
Meron din pala kayo mga memorable moments po, Vice Mayor?
Meron naman. Usually, di ba, yun ang kaugalian din natin.
Sir, nakikinig ko pala ang inyong opisina, inyong staff po, si Ma'am Grace Bengaw Salyo. Good morning, Mr. G, at sa ating Vice Mayor Olawan. Sir, pakibati po ang inyong staff sa inyong opisina.
Ma'am Grace at lahat ng kaibigan natin dyan, kumusta po kayo at good morning. God bless to all of you.
Sir, bawal daw pong gumamit ng cellphone at iba pang gadgets habang naglalakad sa pampublikong lugar.
Tama yan. Actually, we already approved the ordinance. Yung nagtitext at saka nagkukol. Dalawa lang na prohibition.
Yes, sir.
Kung nakakunik sa tainga mo, nakikinig ka sa music o nakikinig ka kung anong nakikinig doon, as long as you are not texting, you are not talking, no?
Sir, sa City Council po, sir, yung Committee on Appropriations and Finance, ito po yung mga cluster members. Yan. So,
Yes,
anong trabaho ng committee na ito, sir?
Appropriation and Finance Committee, of course, it is the management of our finances in the city. And most of the time it is being chaired by the Vice Mayor.
Opo.
But I see to it that all the councilors are members. So it is clustered into three: the flotation bond, the taxes, and other special laws that needs appropriation. So almost all the councilors are members in those cluster appropriation, and it was being chaired by yours truly, the Vice Mayor.
Sir, lumabas po to sa inyong Facebook, yung soundproof, sa sangguniang panalawigan Baguio ata sir lumabas sa Facebook nila. Soundproof Ordinance Fails Evaluation. Ano pong background nito, sir?
Ito kasi yung, of course, we approve that, that it should be implemented by this, especially the bars, operating within Baguio City, and we have a tracking system. We have a tracking system ordinance. We will see to it, as I promised during the campaign, we will see to it that these ordinances are being implemented. So our office are monitoring either is it being implemented or not. Ini-implementar ba? So they submit the comments to us at maraming hindi nag-comply.
Yes, sir.
So what does that mean? It is the job of the executive department to implement the law. So, tinitignan po namin doon, ini-evaluate natin for purposes of ano kayang gawin natin. Are we going to amend? Or what to do? Are we going to write the executive branch to implement? And we will know from them why are they not implementing or what are the reasons. If it is finances, then we might as well appropriate funds for that for the implementation of that ordinance.
Mga kaibigan, natin pong special guest mo ngayon, ang butihing Vice Mayor ng Baguio City, Vice Mayor Attorney Faustino Olawan. Sir, meron pong comment dito galing sa ating show party, galing kay from Sir Camilo Santiago Jr. Thank you sa new ordinances. Maraming salamat po. Beatrice Tagi, nakikinig. Pasita, Besay, mga pang sir, mga taga-UC, mga teachers, mga accountants, nakikinig po sila ngayon.
Okay.
Lucas Agatieng, nakikinig din po sir ang BCU. Congratulations na po, sir.
Salamat po sa inyong lahat at patnubayan tayo ng Diyos.
Sir, yung non-issuance of permits to roving vendor applicants, ano pong update po ito, sir?
Sa akin, sometimes I disagree to agree with this system because for purposes, bakit, ang ginagawa kasi yan noon, I disagree on the ground that yung nagbibigay ng roving permit sa mga vendors natin ay hindi naman si Mayor. I do not know if the Mayor authorized one of the councilors. That is the old, yung dating Mayor po natin. So for me, that is not the job of a city councilor to issue permit because he is not functioning as executive. Unless he was deputized by the mayor, and that's the time I agree that it's valid. But even though that cannot be done by a legislator.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's why we are divided on that issues regarding the permits given to vendors or roving vendors in the city of Baguio. Kasi pag nahuli yan, pag minsan tinanong natin, bakit mo kasi binigyan ng permit? Hindi niya alam bakit they have jurisdiction, but
Yes, sir.
these vendors are not familiar with the barangays. So hindi nila alam yung jurisdiction ng barangay o yung mga boundary. Pag lumampas doon, hinuli ng POSD. Kaya sabi ko kung minsan I think kung minsan nag-iisip tayo ng iba dyan, sinasabi nagkutsaba yatang POSD at saka yung vendors para may hinuhuli at may trabaho.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it results to the abuse of authority.
Mga kaibigan, kung meron mo yung katanungan para sa ating Vice Mayor, Attorney Faustino Loan, parating po sa Facebook. Sir, we are being listened to sa Instagram. Sa Instagram po tayo, nasa YouTube, nasa Twitch TV, nasa Ustream. So, parang 5 social media platforms ang ating pinupuntahan po ngayon. So, while the program is going on, pwede po kayo makinig po sa YouTube. Yan, pwede po. Binabati natin ng hello kay Rich Vicky Paseta, Besay Mapang, Rasid Simsim Mensho, yan, J. Abigail Joy, Arco Dupino, Lizelle Joy Constancio. Maraming salamat. Sir, anong update na po, sir, yung solo parent ordinance, sir?
We have discussed that last week. We already approved the ordinance. The executive branch issued the IRR, so it should be implemented. We have a discussion with the chairman of the Committee on Laws that chaired by the Honorable Tabanda, and I said, while that amendment is pending, we implement the law. If there are variances in the ordinance as compared to the national law, then let that be a question of law.
Yes, sir, apo.
Yes, kaya sabi ko wala nang usap-usapan dito, i-implement na lang para makinabang ang solo parent natin. Because the purpose of when we draft that law is to cater for the needs of our solo parents who are who are here in the city of Baguio. Ang dami nila.
Yes, sir. Sir, lumabas po ito sa Facebook po ng Sangguniang Panglalawigan ng Baguio. Alowan asserts implementation of solo parent ordinance.
Yes, that is what I asserted in our discussion with the chairman of the Committee on Laws, because she argued that there are issues that must be resolved. So be it, I said. That should be resolved. At the same time, we have to implement the law because there is already an ordinance. The office, the executive office, the executive branch issued the IRR. So what is left? We should implement and see what we can implement, and if there are lapses as to the law, then that is the subject for amendment. But of course, it should pass the first, second, and third reading.
Sir, nakikinig po, sir, ang ating kaibigan sa Attorney Erison Bilog po, sir. One of the members, one of the heads of Go B1 team, sir. Pakibati po sa Go
Of
B1
course,
team.
ang kumpare ko si former Vice Mayor Edison Bilog, sana po nagkita po tayo. Sabi, tinuko nga kita, sabi ko maganda palang wala sa gobyerno dahil ang mag-asawa palaging magkasama kahit sa restaurant. Nakita po kami doon sa Chia's restaurant. So, Vice Mayor, good morning, at saka lahat na yung pamilya mo, good morning din. God bless. God bless to you. Kita-kita tayo.
And Attorney Erison Bilog, kaibigan natin yan, sir.
Yes.
Sa hirap at ginhawa. Kaibigan po talaga natin sa Attorney Erison Bilog. Binabati po natin ang good morning po, sir. Evo Fragata, BFT Santo Tomas, Pampanga, Lizelle Joy Constancio. At nakikinig din po, Copac, Santa Teresita, Junior, Budong, Gulingab, Ro Francis Lindawan, Wakit, Bethany Stagil, Louis Roy Camongaw, Corpus, nakikinig po sa ating radio show.
Yes. Good morning to all of you. God bless to all of us also.
Sir, lumabas din po ito sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan ng Baguio. The Baguio City Council would like to remind the public about ordinance number 59 ata, series of
Yes, yes.
yung solicitation guidelines na po sa solicitations, fundraising activities, and request for sponsorships ordinance. Ano pong background nito po, sir?
Of course, we know in fact that when we give to solicitations, of course, madidrain ang funds natin. Di
Ay,
ba?
opo.
So, ang pinag-usap-usapan natin yan, if we tolerate, of course, there are guidelines to be followed, like getting a permit from DSWD or sa Oxwado, or sponsorship, of course, you have to get a permit also. So, sa amin din, hindi naman ako, I'm not so very strict with this solicitation ordinance. You give or you might not, it's the same. What is important is you inform the public that we have this ordinance, and yung nagsusolicit, decision mo naman yan eh.
Ay, yes, sir, opo.
Kung kahit may ordinance tayo, kung gusto mong magbigay, edi sa inyo na yan. But of course, we have to remind the public that as far as solicitations are concerned, we have an existing ordinance. It's not banning, completely banning, but you have to comply with certain requirements.
Mga kaibigan, ang ating po napakagaling na Vice Mayor ng Baguio City, Attorney Faustino Olawan. Ayan, sir, meron pala tayong nabigay ng libreng kape po ngayon. Ito po, sir, yung Kopi Ilocano.
Yes.
Ayan. Sir, nagkakape ba kayo, sir?
Oo naman, gusto ko rin magkape, lalo na.
Ay, maganda.
Palaging umuulan.
Actually, sir, itong kape na to, sir, para po sa inyo talaga. Ito, sir, panoorin natin yung video na to, sir.
Ayun.
Grabing kape to, sir.
Way of promoting tourism in the country.
At ang sabi nga po, sir, ng may-ari po nito, Mr. G, pwede bang pa-request? Meron kaming kapeng hinanda para kaya Vice Mayor Olawan. Yan, para maramanan daw.
Ay, sa akin, talagang adik ako ng kape. Kaya,
Ayan na po, sir.
Ayun.
Bale, nandyan po, sir, yung creamer niya. Nandyan din po yung sugar niya.
Sa akin, ito ba yun?
Ayan po, sir. Ayan, mga kaibigan, maraming salamat po sa nagbigay po ng Kopi Ilocano. Sir, ito yung sa screen, no? Grabe, yan mismo yung pinanggagalingan, sir, ng kape natin ngayon.
Saan kaya nanggagaling? What part of Ilocandia kayo?
Yun nga, sir. Sir, ito yung Taraki Blend na Imas Ramanan, ang sabi po. Sir, nasa Shopee na rin po to, sir. Nasa Shopee na po itong kape na to. At the same time, nasa Facebook na rin siya.
So, available in the market?
Ngayon, sir, bali exclusive lang po siya, na pang Shopee lang, pang Facebook. Kumbaga special request po, sir. Pero marami na, sir, pinuntahan tong kape na to.
Is it commercial? Is this commercial or special?
Special po, sir. Special po na kape po to. Yan. Mga kaibigan, maraming salamat po sa Kopi Ilocano. Yan. Sumamaya po, sir, between 3 to 4 minutes po natin inumin.
Ayun.
Para mas lalong maramdaman yung sarap po niya. Actually, sir, yung packaging nito talagang hinabol po nila para po sa inyo po, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yan, special.
Thank you very much. ano nyo sa we will, if you want, we will promote your coffee. And yun ang gusto natin gawin. Actually, in coordination with DOT, Department of Tourism, talagang yun ang ginagawa nila.
Ay, yun po mismo. Sir, pakibati ho pala, sir. So, sir, we're gonna wait for between 4 minutes.
Okay.
Yan, so 10:53 po ngayon, mga 4 minutes na lang. Sir, pakibati po, sir. Ang ating mga kasamang mga empleyado sa City Hall po, sir.
Of course, magandang umaga po sa lahat ng rank and file ng City Hall or City Hall employees. Nagkaroon sila ng General Assembly kahapon, and I just gave my message later to Daisy, yung isang staff po namin dyan sa City Council, para basahin doon sa General Assembly meeting. At we hope, I wish you all the luck. We will support all your endeavors. As for me, it's part of my advocacy that we will see to it that the concerns of our employees at City Hall will be addressed. Thank you manin kada kayong kakabsat nga padak nga empleyado iti gobyerno iti syudad ti Baguio. God bless to all of you.
Sir, may napansin ba kayo sa monitor natin ngayon, yung background natin, talagang cordillera ang dating.
Oo nga, ang ganda ang ano. Saan kaya picture yan? Parang nakikita ko, hindi naman sa Banawi yan.
Sir, so ano kaya yan? Sir, meron pala ritong isang katanungan para po sa isang comment po. Galing sa isang Baguio citizen. Hello, sir. Vice Mayor, hopefully po meron din kayong ordinances to help our athletes or sponsorships para sa ating mga athletes po, just like Mr. Ngayon mag-isa ko lang kinukuha opportunities. I'm supposed to compete sa Thailand, Muay Thai, and mahirap, sir, pag wala talagang help mismo.
Yes, sorry po kasi when we approve first that we are coordinating now with the council, the chairman on the committee on youth, councilor or Kalis, or the iskit liga ng mga kabataan, that we co-sponsored with him the crafting of this sports code ordinance of the city of Baguio. While in the past, we also approved the ordinance increasing the incentives of our athletes.
Maganda.
Yes,
Maganda, sir.
and increasing the incentives. But of course, with due respect, I think marami pa tayong utang dyan na hindi pa nababayaran. So we are doing our best that all this will be settled the soonest possible time. But I assure you, thank you for reminding us, because that is my program during the campaign, that we should pass the sports code of the city of Baguio, and the city of Baguio be the sports capital of the Republic of the Philippines.
Sir, merong reply po sa ating mga listener, one of our listeners po dito, sir. Ang sabi po, sana po magawa ang city na, actually binabanggit na po ni Vice Mayor, na sort of like a help center or a new sports council for athletes. We have no team, no promoter, no affiliations and other sports group, just like may pero nakakuha ng offers from other countries to compete. Actually, sir, taga Baguio. Ito yung mga grupo
Yes.
silang kickboxers sa Baguio.
I would suggest that when we craft we will be conducting, of course, public consultation.
Yes, sir.
And
Po.
all our athletes will be taken into consideration. We will call you, we will notify you to be with us during the consultation. Para sa lahat ng mga hinaing ng mga athletes natin ay makakapture doon sa sports code. And
Sir,
I assure you that we will pass that in this it's the priority actually in the 15 agenda of the city government, which we approved, which we crafted during the executive legislative meeting in Clark. We included the sports development of the city of Baguio as one of the best one of the most priority of this administration. When we say administration, it's the city government of Baguio, because there the congressman is there, the mayor, Honorable Mayor Magalong is there, then I am also there, together with all the councilors and all the department heads. So we approve that 15 programs, priority programs of the city government for 2020 to 2022.
Sir, nagpapasalamat po ang grupo ng ating kickboxers dito sa Baguio City. Maraming salamat daw po, sir.
Yes, salamat din po kasi alam ko yan dahil na minsan they visited my office, and ako athlete din kasi ako, kaya
Yes, sir. Opo.
I'm really very concerned on how to develop our athletes. Nakikita naman natin, at least si Pacquiao, tingnan natin, bilyonaryo, hindi lang milyonaryo.
Yes, sir.
Dahil lang sa pagbuboksing. And we have to prioritize what are the best that we shall promote in the city of Baguio.
Sir, merong nagpapatanong dito na isang concerned citizen. Kumusta naman po, sir, ang programa pagdating to address traffic problem sa Baguio?
In fact, of course, but we will always be one of our priority agenda is to address the 15 program or the 15 priority program of the city government of Baguio, one of which really is this traffic, So we are very glad that the mayor sinulatan po o nakimiting siya doon sa MMDA, ipaakyat sila ng Baguio para tumulong how to solve the problem on traffic. Then of course, we have to revisit the ordinances. Then we have to approve that if it is necessary, that we will put all these bus terminals outside of the central business district, then it should be. So we are still on the process of consulting with some of the MMDA traffic enforcers on how to solve the issues in the city, the traffic problem in the city of Baguio. We are also crafting the ordinances. In fact, we approve on second reading after publication, and I believe on Monday or next Monday we will be approving the anti-obstruction ordinance, a mandatory ordinance of the anti-obstruction ordinance, so that may ngipin yung batas.
Maganda po, sir. Sir, may kumukuha po ng update. Mr. G, pakikuha po ng update kay Vice Mayor Attorney Faustino Olawan. Yung plano daw po na ilipat yung night market. Ano daw po yung detalye po sa bagay na to, sir?
Wala akong gumamit doon. Sinira ko eh. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Of course, the night market, ay hindi ako masyado dyan dahil unang-una, we do not have an ordinance with respect to that night market. So, that is the discretion of our Honorable Mayor. So far sa ngayon, hindi pa namin pinag-uusapan, pero we are looking for a permanent solution to this problem kung saan kaya ilipat para hindi naman obstruction ang traffic dyan sa Harrison Road. Kasi na-institutionalize ito, dinadayo ng mga turista. At kahit bumabagyo, nandyan pa rin sila. So, we have to address also their concern. In short, hindi ako mismo, in my personal belief, hindi ako against dyan, but we are violating the law. And while doing so, while we address the social problems, we should not sacrifice the existing laws and ordinances or the national law to that effect.
Sir, meron pong gustong kumuha ng update po, sir. Lumabas kasi sa dyaryo na magkakaroon na po ng banning yung cutting of trees, at the same time yung pagtatayo po ng mga dorms mga new buildings sa Baguio.
In fact, pinag-uusapan pa lang yon kung if we speak of moratorium on the cutting of trees and moratorium in the construction of high-rise building of the city. Wala pa tayong dyan, pero kino-consider natin, is that a solution or is that another problem? So we have to discuss it thoroughly, of course, with due respect to our Honorable Mayor, and the planning officers of our city. We have to discuss that so that at the end, the city council may amend the existing environment code and the building code of our city.
Mga kaibigan, ang Vice Mayor ng Baguio City, Attorney Faustino Olawan, pinag-usapan po namin ang Baguio Ordinances na mga aprubahan at syempre mga updates po. Bagay-bagay all around Baguio. So binabati natin good morning, Oscar Joaquin, Albert Cedric, Nicanor Tagudog, Salupin, Elmo Lorenzo Inso Jr. Sir, isang katanungan po. Mr. G, ang ganda naman ng pinag-usapan nyo. Sana magkaroon po kayo ni Attorney Faustino Olawan ng kahit na monthly na pwedeng pag-usapan yung makaganapan sa City Hall.
That is what I'm planning to do with your station 97.5. If we could enter into a memorandum of agreement,
Yes, sir.
or an arrangement that I will be given at least once a month to discuss ano po ang nangyayari sa City Council, ano pong mga batas at ano pong mga ordinances, resolutions na naipasa para updated yung mga constituent natin. In fact, I also have a program but it's not yet final with Z-Radio so that we can also tell the public na ito ang mga nagawa natin at ito ang gagawin natin, and this is what we are doing in the city of Baguio.
Nako, Attorney, Vice Mayor, maraming salamat po for considering a radio station. Ang kagandahan po nito, Vice Mayor, ma-reach out po natin yung mga nasa social media kasi
Yes.
yung ating program po, pagkatapos nito, permanently nandiyan na po sa Facebook na sa YouTube, and they can watch it anytime they want.
Yes. So I'm also very thankful, of course, Gigi, for inviting me in your program, and you find a way that we will have an arrangement or a memorandum of agreement so that I could share, of course, to the public what's happening in the city of Baguio, and that is what we need now.
Yes, sir. Para, sir, makakuha din ako sa inyo ng mga tips sa pag-aaral ng law.
Yes.
Sir,
Hirap na hirap tayo na mahirap talaga ang law yan. Kailangan maraming sakripisyo.
yes, sir. Opo.
But it's a challenging if you study in the college of
Sir, ang klase po namin sa UC College of Law, it will start this coming Wednesday. Yan, Wednesday na po ang opening of classes. So, kanina nga po, when we were talking, advice po ni Vice Mayor, alas 3 pala na umaga, gumigising po kayo dati, sir? Yung estudyante pa lang kayo para magbasa.
I made that as a habit. Every 3 a.m. in the morning, I wake up and read my book. At least, at 6 o'clock, marami nang istorbo. Magigising ng mga bata. Magluluto ka rin. Mag-prepare ka, maliligo ka. In preparation in going to school and going to the office. So, tayo ganun noong araw, hirap na hirap tayo, no? We stayed in a very poor community like in San Vicente, and we have one room only. We are renting one room, and yun, hirap na hirap talaga. But, if your ambition is to be somebody, then you have to strive harder. Yun ang ano doon.
So, sir, going back in time, when you were still a student, you would wake up at 3 in the morning, and at the same time, you happened to be a government employee, so you had to be at work at 8 in the morning up until 5.
Yes, diba, traffic din. So you have to, 7 o'clock, you have to start going out.
Yes, sir.
But at least if you have that, if you have that time, the luxury of time, at least reading 3 hours every day, I assure you, you will be 200% a lawyer.
Gagawin ko po yan, sir.
Yes.
Maraming salamat po sa Kopi Ilocano. Yan. Umiinom na po kami ng Kopi Ilocano ni Vice Mayor. Sir, pwede natin pakita sa screen natin Kopi Ilocano.
Dahil binutas ko yung para palang tea ito na isasawsaw mo lang. Kaya kanina sabi ko, mukhang yatang hindi tama to.
Yes, sir. Actually, maganda rito, sir, sa Kopi Ilocano, sir. Coffee siya, pero para siyang tea bag na sa loob.
Yeah pala, it's a tea bag.
Opo.
You should not destroy it.
Yes, sir. Opo.
Kasi magkakalat yan, wala ka nang inumin. So sorry for the nagkamali ako doon. Kaya pinalitan itong coffee ko eh.
Yes, sir.
I will always remember this coffee.
Yes, sir.
Kasi una-una kong tikman, nagkamali pa ako.
Sir, pwede natin pakita sa screen po, sir. Yung ating Kopi Lucano. Yan. Sir, ginawa to, sir, para po sa inyo actually talaga, sir.
Okay.
Yan,
Thank
itong
you.
Kopi Lucano. Maraming salamat.
Okay, okay.
Yan.
At kung maaari, we can discuss this. Tawagan natin yung gumawa para i-promote natin.
Ay, maganda. Maraming salamat po, sir. At sir, meron po tayong August 2019 holidays po, sir. Sir, pwedeng pakiremind po ang ating mga kababayan sa mga 3 holidays na mangyayari po. Ayan, dito po sa Pilipinas.
Of course, I believe it's Al-Fatir celebration of the last Muslim day sa Monday. So walang pasok, no? It's a regular holiday. Then sa 21, I believe that is the Ninoy Aquino Day or what?
Yes, sir. Opo, sa 21 po.
Then 26 is the Muslim Day celebration, if I'm not
Opo.
mistaken.
So, mga kaibigan, August 12, Muslim
National Heroes Day pala. I'm
po,
sorry.
sa 26 po, sir. Sir, sa inyong opisina po, sir, tuwing City Council's session meeting niyo po, sir, kumusta naman, kasi iba't ibang party po kayo, sir.
Yes, yes.
Pagkatapos sa election, kumusta naman po ang inyong working relationship?
Itong maganda sa siyudad ng Baguio. So, just after the election, yung proclamation namin doon sa doon sa PFBR, nag-usap kaagad kaming tatlo. Si Congressman Mark Go, si elect Mayor, the Honorable Mayor Benji Magalong at ako.
Yes, sir po.
And ako ang nagsimula. Sabi ko, I will support you. And of course, based on his pronouncement, nakikita ko halos parehas ang programa namin eh. Sabi ko, tapos na ang election, panalo na ang panalo. Of course, mayroon pa rin konting, election fever. But in that, we made a commitment that we will support each other. Kaya nakikita natin, halos magkasama kami. Ang congressman, ang mayor at saka vice mayor at saka lahat ng councilors. Kaya pag tingnan nyo, kung may respeto sa vice mayor, lahat ng councilor sumasama na sa akin eh. Regardless, okay, we have to debate on some other matters, but at the end, we approve. Hindi wala na yung personalan diyan. Sabi ko, we have a common direction. And itaguyod natin ang kapakanan ng syudad natin. That is the bottom line that we are saying now. So lahat ng mga councilors, we are one together with our mayor and congressman. Nandyan lahat, give and take. Ano bang talagang gawin natin yung congressional funds? Saan natin ilalagay? Approve si congressman. Ito, at it must be one step anong tawag doon? Planning, no? So nakiki-planning ang City Engineer's Office sa District Engineering Office. At saka yung city planning para iisang direksyon natin. And we support kung kailangan ang resolution ordinansa, appropriation ordinance to that effect, ibibigay ng City Council. So there is trust and confidence among the incumbent officials now.
Maganda po, sir. So, binabati natin, good morning, Michelle Toma Cruz, Alexander Xander Fianza, Von Tyron Keroft, Oscar Joaquin, Albert Cedric, Nicanor Tagudog, Salupin. Sir, kumusta na po yung kape po natin, sir? Kumusta ang Kopi Ilocano?
Masarap eh.
Meron pa isa.
Gusto kong kumirit.
Hindi, actually, sir, meron po kayong pabaon ng kape.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Meron pabaon ng kape.
Of course, good morning, Alexander Fianza, the board member of the province of Benguet. Classmate ko yan nung araw sa St. Louis University.
Classmate niyo po, sir.
Yes.
Opo. Sir, I would remember, sir, yung dati na pag-usapan po natin yung inyong talk regarding land titling sa Baguio. Ngayon po, nakaupo na po kayo bilang Vice Mayor ng Baguio City. Ano pong tutukan niyo po sa usapin na ganito, sir?
Isa rin yan sa programa ng kasalukuyang gobyerno, no? That we have targeted, unahin muna natin ang property ng syudad na ma-title in the name of the city.
Opo.
Yun ang direksyon natin sa ngayon na pinag-usapan namin na ipatitulo na natin ito. Then we will lahat ng mga lupa ng syudad ay dapat mapunta sa syudad, and we will decide from there. We are engaged in land banking. So, gawin natin maayos ito, at pag nakita nilang maayos, then all will follow.
Sir, sa inyong pag-aaral, marami ho ba mga lupain sa Baguio na questionable pagdating sa titling?
Ang dami-dami dyan, kasi ang problema dyan, of course, we are not blaming DNR here, no?
Yes, sir.
Pero tao lang tayo. Maraming mga red tape dyan na nangyayari. Of course, sa karamihan, maraming mga nag-a-apply ng titling, mga kasama natin na wala man lang kayang-kaya sa buhay, naiiwanan doon for how many years sa DNR. Ang ginagawa ng DNR, with due respect, hindi naman lahat, yung may pira sa DNR, yun ang pinaprioridad.
Ay, opo.
At sila pa ang nagbibigay ng mga tip sa mga kung ano-anong mga lupang bilhin dito na libre, na public land. Yun,
Yes, sir.
kaya kung minsan hindi natin naiiwasan. So we are putting an end to this. If we could really toe the line and say DNR stop doing that. And or what are supposed the mechanics? Yung pinag-uusapan namin, chairman ng Committee on Land, si Councilor Manong Fred Bagbagan, sinabi ko, you should do something about this para maiwasan natin, para ang dapat ang lupa na mabigay kay Juan ay mabigay kay Juan.
Maganda po, sir. So, equal opportunity po, sir, no?
Yes, then it should be given kunin na natin ang lupa ng syudad at maging titulo muna ng syudad, then we will dispose it in accordance with the program of our city.
Sir, merong isang comment dito galing sa ating listener. Mr. G, pakitanong kay Vice Mayor Attorney Faustino Ulawan, maraming salamat kasi napaka-broad-minded, napaka-practical ang ating Vice Mayor. Kung ano talaga yung nakikita sa sitwasyon, yun ang kanya nakikita. Walang cover-up. Sir, isang katanungan, ang comment daw po, bakit daw po ang gobyerno may-ari ng Pilipinas pero nagrerenta pa rin ng mga opisina? Hindi ba po pwedeng, kunyari sa Baguio City po, sir, maiwasan na magrenta ng opisina na mismo sariling pag-aari? Parang, sir, isang example, sir, yung LTO.
Actually,
nahihitahan lang po yung LTO.
this is now the program of the President Duterte administration.
Yes, sir po.
Buy and own the lots that you are occupying.
Maganda.
Ganun ang mangyari dyan. Kasi alam mo yan, mayroon din mga red tape dyan. Minsan, but we have to tell, kasi galing ako nga sa gobyerno. Yung upa na yan, may patong-patong dyan. Kasi,
Opo.
diba, ang direktor, maghahanap ng lugar o upaan yan. Pero unknowingly, may cut yan eh. Not all naman, hindi ko sinasabing lahat, but ganun ang nangyayari dyan. So, maganda na lang na lahat para naman makasave at least yung government. You spend in buying the property, putting up buildings, at the end you will save because of the monthly rentals that you are paying to lot owners or building owners.
So, yung straight talk talaga, sir, no? Napaka-transparent po ninyo. Binabati natin, good morning, Connie Garcia, Emil Fannyberg Paredo, sa mga broadcasters sa Baguio, nakikinig po ngayon sa ating mga kaibigan. Yan, sa ating radio segment.
Good morning to all of you, at I'm very happy na pinagbigyan ako dito sa DWLY na pumunta rito. Actually, supposedly last Saturday, pero walang ilaw. Mabuti may ilaw ngayon.
Sir, isang grupo po, sir, ng ating mga yung person with ang ating mga PWD na kaibigan po, sir. Meron bang ordinansa sa Baguio na mag-a-address para sa kanilang mga benepisyo po, sir?
Actually, mayroon. In fact, the chairman is also a Pawadi, the Honorable Councilor Art Aladi. Kabats ko yan nung high school eh. Kami ang magkaka-classmate. So, alam niya kasi isa pong Pawadi siya. Ang dami nang naipasa actually. And the tracking division of the City Council is monitoring whether or not na-i-implement yung mga batas na yan. In fact, we crafted a law. We approved in the City Council yung ordinance na there must be a person with disabilities front desk in all barangays. So we are monitoring kung ini-implement yung mga barangay officials na partner natin.
So supposedly dapat meron ganun, sir?
Yes, mayroon. Mayroon. Kaya kukunti lang mga barangays ang nag-i-implement. So,
Okay, sir.
I'm of course appealing to the barangay officials na nandyan na yung batas natin, in-approve ng City Council. Why not create the PW disc in all your barangays para naman sa ganon ay mga kailangan itong mga kababayan natin with the person with disabilities must be addressed in the barangay level.
Sir, binabati po kayo, sir, ng BCU ng Baguio Central University po, sir.
Good morning to all BCUs or lahat ng alumni dyan sa Baguio Central University. Alam nung araw nung nag-i-start pa lang ako, doon ako nag-i-start nagturo.
Yes, sir.
sa Baguio
Sir,
Central.
anong tinuro niyo po na subjects po rin, sir?
I have been teaching business laws College of Commerce.
Tama
In
ka.
fact, sana ako ang magiging din doon pero nagpolitiko na ako. Kaya, sabi ko, mahirap din naman. Anyway, magandang magturo dahil you meet new friends, no?
Yes, sir, po.
Mga kabataan at kung minsan, iyon ang nagpupursigi na tutulong sa iyo during the campaign.
Tama po yan. Sir, tamang-tama po, sir. Mamaya po, sir, mamimit po natin ang Dean po ng CBA, College of Business Administration ng BC, Dr. Claudine Babsaay Valdez. Yan, siya po ang...
mga ito kasi nung nagturo ako dyan 1997 yata 97, 96, 98.
Makakatuwa naman, sir, no? Napaka-blessing po. Nagturo kayo sa BCU.
Oo naman, and I consider also BCU as my home.
Maganda. Sir, may nagpapatanong sa G. Kami ay mga senior citizens sa Baguio. Meron mo bang ordinansa na para naman sa amin?
Of course, the national law is that yung centenarian law, we have also a centenarian law addressed for senior citizen pag ano dyan. But we have many laws actually para sa senior citizens natin dito sa syudad. Next time I will bring to this station para isa-isa natin
Maganda, sir.
mapag-usapan.
I-schedule na po natin, sir. By September po yan, sir.
Yes, sige.
Mga kaibigan, ang Vice Mayor ng Baguio City, Attorney Faustino Ulawan. Yan, sir, napakarami naming natutunan, nalaman po ng mga regarding ordinances sa Baguio City. Sir, as we close our program po, sir, maraming mga listeners po na gustong makiparticipate, ibigay yung boses po nila. Are they allowed po, sir, na kunyari mga ordinances sa Baguio? How can they share po yung kanilang mga ideas po, sir?
In fact, we already approved the so-called codification of all laws. So, after that, pag nagawa na yon, i-display natin sa lobby ng City Hall. So, lahat ng taong dadaan doon pwede niyang tignan. At madaling tignan kasi codified laws na.
Maganda po, sir.
Yun. At saka, you just visit the department or the division office of our the resolution office department, lahat ng batas nandoon. Pwede kayong mag-request.
Yes, sir. Sir, may nagpapatanong po, ano daw po ang inyong Facebook, sir? Yan, para makita po yung updates regarding sa...
May Facebook na ng City Council. We will update you. I'm not very sure. Pero nandyan na yun. Kagagawa lang.
Yes, sir.
And you can avail. I believe we can now avail of that Facebook, the Facebook of the City Council.
At sir, saan ba po matatagpuan ang opisina niyo sa City Hall daw po, sir?
It's near the Congressman's office, near the Mayor's office. Madali lang yun naman, hindi lang ano mismo dahil hinihintay pa yung ilalagay na pangalan ko doon.
Maganda. Sir, as we end our radio program, sir, excited po ako, sir, no? Makasalamuhan natin monthly si Vice Mayor Attorney Faustino Ulawan. Yan, ma-reach out natin ang social media world.
Yes,
Yan.
I would suggest that of course we have to talk personally regarding this, but I'm very much willing to enter into a contract with this station so that all the programs of the city government will be available.
Maraming salamat po, sir. Marami po nag-iidolo po sa inyo, sir. Ako mismo na isang law student, yun, gusto ko pong sundan ang inyong yapak na ginawa.
Ay, alam nyo, the only way to be famous is to finish your education.
Ganun, sir.
Diba?
Salamat po. So ano pong mensahe niyo po, sir, para sa ating mga tagapanghanig po ngayon, sir, sa social media? At the same time, yung nasa labas po nakikinig sa kanilang mga radio sets po, sir.
First, I would, of course, thank all of you for supporting us in the last election. Kayo po ay naniwala sa programa natin, and I assure you that we approve in the executive legislative 15-point agenda of the city government of Baguio for 2020 to 2022, and it will be available. We are finalizing everything, and it will be again approved in a form of a resolution in the council, and it will be available to the public. And of course, with due respect, lahat po tayo ay taga Baguio. You could help us also. Lahat naman doon, yung sa web page ng City Council, mababasa nyo doon kung ano ang agenda, ano po yung mga kailan ang consultation, etc. etc. And you should participate. Kaya nga tayo naniniwala tayo sa participatory governance at sa accountability. Lahat po ng sasabihin ninyo na i-discuss natin kung paano makakatulong sa syudad natin, then we will adapt it as part of the program of our city government of Baguio. Sa inyo pong lahat, God bless at magandang umaga.
Mga kaibigan, isang malakas sa palakpak po. Vice Mayor Attorney Faustino Olowan, magbabalik po this coming September. Diyan lang po kayo sa Cool 97.5.
Welcome to Baguio Central University, BCU. From its humble beginnings as a vocational school, founded on December 5, 1945, to what it is today, after the grant of its university status on August 15, 1977, BCU has produced graduates who have landed in high positions in private and government service, top-notchers in licensure examinations and board examination performance over and above the national passing rate. BCU, located in its 3 campuses, the main Bonifacio campus, the Magsaysay campus, and the Padre Burgos campus. BCU, offering affordable education and scholarship grants to the financially challenged but deserving students like the eagle in its seal. Baguio Central University, BCU, continues soaring high towards excellence. For more inquiries, just call 424-8216 or 444-9247 or see us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Baguio Central University. BCU is located at number 18 Bonifacio Street, ABCR Barangay, Baguio City. BCU.
Good morning. You are listening to 97.5 Cool.
Finding a school is not difficult. Finding the right school for your child is another story. Enroll now at Baguio Siloam Christian Academy. They offer the following academic programs: nursery, kindergarten, elementary from grades 1 to 6, junior high from grades 7 to 10, and senior high from grades 11 to 12. Other co-curricular activities like ballet, taekwondo, violin, basketball, volleyball, flute recorder, creative arts, dance club, and literary club. Requirements: documents for enrollees: original birth certificate, PSA, medical certificate, Form 138-E, and certificate of good moral character. Come and visit us at Baguio Siloam Christian Academy, 99-A, Takay Road, Linsao Proper, Baguio City, with telephone number 074-442-2083 or text us at 0917-937-7030 and 0939-398-9299 or email us at 2001bsca@gmail.com.
What's a croissant and donut? Yummy!
Tasty.
Creamy! It's Cronuts, it's Cronuts. Made by Chef Nuts Cronuts.
Have the best of both, croissant and donut in one. Cronuts! The first and only Cronut store in Baguio. Chef Nuts Cronuts. Chef Nuts Cronuts. Visit now at Chef Nuts Cronuts, second floor of SM City Baguio. More than a croissant, more than a donut. It's Cronuts. Only at Chef Nuts Cronuts.
It's Cronuts, it's Cronuts. Made by Chef Nuts Cronuts.
Good news! Your favorite Chef Nuts Cronuts is now also available at Cedar Peak, Mabini Street, Baguio, and at Chongsan, La Trinidad. Magastos magpatayo ng bahay, kaya dapat reliable at matibay ang investment mo. Manigurado, City Point Construct Group. Kasama mo sa katuparan sa pangarap mong bahay. Architect Guel M. Sugano. Umaasikaso mula set of drawings for building permit, construction design, and building residential and commercial. Nagre-renovate din, remodeling at repair. City Point Construct Group. Huwag isugal ang pangarap na bahay. Si Architect Guel M. Sugano ang bahala sa iyo. Tumawag sa 442-0359 at cellphone number 0908-280-9030. City Point Construct Group na may opisina sa 3rd floor, La Brea Inn, Session Road, Baguio City na may sangay sa ground floor o Duha Building, Alexander Street, Urdaneta City, Pangasinan. City Point Construct Group. Quality, commitment, and honesty.
Kaibigan, naghahanap ka ba kung saan makakabili ng dekalidad, quality, at affordable computers, laptop, parts, and accessories? Dito ka nang pumunta sa Enter.net Computers. Enter.net Computers. Ano mang klaseng computer ang hanap mo? Brand new or second hand? Sagot yan ng Enter.net Computers. They also repair computers, reformat, installations of applications, internet shop setup, CCTV, and many more. Visit Enter.net Computers at their main branch, number 41, Happy Homes, Old Lukban, Magsaysay Avenue, Baguio City. Malapit lang, di ba? Tabi lang yan ng Pines Hospital before Old Louie Auto Shop with their branch at the 2nd floor of Tumac Building, KM4, La Trinidad, Benguet. For more inquiries, you may call 620-2667 or 620-5244 with cell phone number 0927-202-9088. Enter.net Computers. Visit Enter.net Computers now.
Welcome to Calvary Ministries Academy of Baguio, established since 1985. Calvary Ministries Academy of Baguio, or CMAB, provides quality education aimed at building character and academic excellence. CMAB also prepares and equips pupils in facing different and ever-changing challenges in whatever field they pursue. Calvary Ministries Academy offers K-12 curriculum from elementary to junior high. Pre-registration for incoming grade 1 and reservation for all levels is ongoing. Parents' orientation will be on July 6, 2019, and opening of classes will be on July 8, 2019. Enroll your child now at Calvary Ministries Academy of Baguio, number 124, Ferguson Road, Nisad, Baguio City. For more information, you may call the registrar at 074-447-0567 or email us at cbes_2006@yahoo.com. Calvary Ministries Academy of Baguio. We care for your child's future.
magandang balita. Nandito na sa Baguio and La Trinidad Benguet ang Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap. Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap, your family's health soap. Effective against psoriasis, eczema, scabies, body odor, skin asthma, seborrhea, dandruff, prickly heat, and more. Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap, natural carrot and papaya, pH balance, FDA approved and halal certified. Be part of the team. Be a Jessa Ambassador.
Jessa Beauty Soap, puting Pilipino, puting Pinoy.
For inquiries, you may call or text 0933-8609-177 or 0945-399-1238. Available na ang Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap sa Buenaventura Pharmacy, formerly Parungaw Pharmacy, Mitchell's Herbal Store at Maharlika Livelihood Complex, Baguio City, Butika La Trinidad, Holy Queen Pharmacy, and Unisex Parlor, La Trinidad Benguet. Be part of the team. Be a Jessa Ambassador.
Ang layunin ng life insurance ay isang paghahanda para sa mga hindi inaasahang mga pangyayari, katulad ng pagkamatay, disabilidad, malubhang pagkakasakit at pagka-ospital. Kung ito man ay mangyari, kahit papaano ay may makakatulong sa mga mahal natin sa buhay at hindi sila mahirapan. Napakasimple lang ng purpose o layunin ng life insurance. Ito ay maging financially healthy para pagdating ng panahon, kahit anong mangyari, hindi tayo magiging pabigat sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. Isang paalala mula sa ProLife UK Magnetite 2 Branch, ang inyong kapartner para maging handa at planado ang kinabukasan ng bawat pamilya. Para sa karagdagang kaalaman, i-check lamang po ang Facebook page na Magnetite 2 Branch.
Good morning, Tay! Parang ang sigla-sigla mo today, ah. Ano bang ganap?
Ha? Wala naman. Lagi naman talaga akong masigla. Di mo lang napapansin kasi madalas pagising ko tulog ka pa.
Tay naman lagi nga akong nagigising sa tuwing nagtitimpla kayo ng kape mo. Sa bangon ng aroma, napapabangon ako ng may sigla.
Aba pag ganyan bumangon ka na talaga ng maaga. At sabayan mo na ako sa paghigop nitong paborito kong
More Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix. Alam ko na yan, Tay.
Nako, kaya palang daling maubos nitong kape ko Ikaw yatang timpla ng timpla
More Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix. Ang sarap ng natural. Available at the Generics Pharmacy and other drugstores near you.
School, sales and rentals. Visit our main branch on the 4th floor, Porta Vaga Mall, Session Road, with showroom at Puso ng Baguio Building with telephone numbers 074-444-6808 and 446-4759. Visit also our Music World branches on the 2nd floor, Allied Bank Building, Kilometer 4, Pico La Trinidad, Benguet with telephone number 074-422-1717. Abanao Square, 3rd floor with telephone number 074-446-9150. And to all sports enthusiasts, visit Sports World near Music World Showroom at Puso ng Baguio Building. Good news to all evangelical churches. Avail now of our 10% discount on all musical instruments and sound system only at Music World. Just bring proof of church membership or church recommendation. Owned and managed by Brother Bruce Surisantos. Save money, play better. Only at Music World, your #1 music store and music school in Baguio City.
Every child deserves the best care and quality education. Enrollment is now ongoing.
Yes, good morning, Baguio City. Better check your time. 22 minutes before we get to enjoy lunch. You guys are tuned to Cool 97.5 during the Christian radio station here in Baguio City. And I'd like to welcome to the radio station Dr. Claudine Babusay Valdez, the Dean of CBA of BCU para po sa trabaho sa kursong Business Administration. Hello, Doc. Kumusta na po, Doctor?
Good morning, everybody, especially to our listeners. Like the weather, we're doing well.
Wow! Pwede pala kayo mag-ready announcer, madam. First and foremost, ma'am, kindly greet the workforce of BCU and our
to
bosses.
Everybody of Baguio Central University, of course, headed by our ever-dynamic president, Margarita Cecil Dabiriliera, our vice presidents, the deans, principals, and everyone, most especially our students. Good morning. Keep safe and warm.
And your family members as well, ma'am.
To my heart, Shen and Kiel and David.
Wow!
See you later.
We're going to talk about trabaho sa kursong Business Administration. Ma'am, first question, so many questions in my messenger actually. Mr. G kindly asked, anong mga pinag-aaralan daw po sa kursong Business Administration?
Okay, so the College of Business Administration of Baguio Central University actually offers 7 programs.
7 programs.
7 programs. So under Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, that's the first program, we have 2 majors. One is for financial management,
yes,
and
ma'am.
the second major is in human resource development management. We also have Bachelor of Science in Office Administration, Bachelor of Science in Public Administration, and under our umbrella, we also have the IT. So under Information Technology, we have the 4-year course
Yes,
for
ma'am.
Bachelor of Science in Computer Science,
Oh.
and 2-year programs for Associate in Computer Technology, and a 2-year program for the Certificate in Computer Secretary.
Wow, so nice.
7 programs.
So in total, it would be 2 years or 4 years in between?
2 and 4 years.
Okay. Mr. G kindly asked our very awesome guest, is there an entrance examination daw po para to take up business ad?
Fortunately, we have none because we are upholding the legend of the founder. It's accessible education, equity, and justice for all. So in all other courses, we do not have an entrance examination. I believe that's good news to everyone. You are all welcome.
Ma'am, we're saying good morning. So many listeners right now. Nemia Garganta Navarro, Benson Lagman, Bernice Gabot, Daming Taganga, Paling, Josa Soberano, Bevs Badano, Gumgum Osani, Casameda Clemente Eileen, pwede na kayo tumakbong Mayor, Michelle Carissa Orduña Abuan, Florence Pultic, Bernard Ilimil, isang kagawad ng City Camp, Reyes Piños, maraming salamat. What careers can they pursue with a business administration degree?
Okay, I guess that's one of the advantage, the competitive edge of business administration. Because basically, first, all of our graduates can enter in any field, whether in the public or the private sector. Like, for example, let's take financial management.
Yes, ma'am.
Be it in a school, in a hospital, in a resto, they all need financial analysts, probably bookkeepers, or those staff in the accounting or treasury offices. So basically, in any business establishment, public or private, or in any organization for that matter, our graduates can find themselves a seat.
So they can get into accounting,
they can get into
entrepreneurship.
Yes, entrepreneurship. They can even put up their own businesses.
I like
That's
it.
the beauty of it.
Wow, so you become your own boss.
You become your own
You
boss.
don't work 8 hours
you
in a
become
day.
an entrepreneur.
Wow, what about healthcare?
In healthcare, they can also see themselves there, but specifically in the accounting division, in the cashiering. For our HR, they can have
HR.
We have human resource development
Yes,
management. So they can be part of the administrative staff of any organization.
What about hospitality management? What could be the role of business ed?
Well, for hotels, probably they can again be receptionists. They can be human resource staffs. They can be part of the office because the office administration is basically teaching our students and equipping them how to manage offices in all across industries.
We are beginning to understand opportunities, of course, to be absorbed from business ad. I thought before, once you finish business ad, it's all about putting up a business. But I was totally wrong. You did mention about IT a while back, information technology.
Yes, sir.
So what could be the basic role of business ad and IT?
Well, looking into today, where we are already in the field of e-commerce, e-business, again, we see the relevance of computing sciences.
Oh, okay.
So, elsewhere, again, you can find them as either programmers, encoders, assistants in information technology, call center agents, and actually, basically, one of the requirements for any job is one should be computer literate. And we offer that.
So you compare computer subjects.
Yes,
It's
sir.
part of your curriculum.
In all courses, actually.
Okay.
Even in the other colleges, it has become a basic subject.
Let's talk about management and marketing. How capable, how prepared are our business ad graduates?
We provide them with theoretical theories and principles. But as part even of the Commission on Higher Education's innovation, we also have the student internship program. So to supplement, not to marry those principles and theories, we also expose them to the actual industry. We are partnering with host training establishments
Yes,
to
ma'am.
put our graduates. So I was talking with the vice mayor earlier, and I even asked him to give slots for Baguio Central University student interns. Well, in fact, the LGU of Baguio City is already accepting them.
Ma'am, there's a question. Mr. G, can I ask Dr. Valdez, isa po bang board course ang business ad?
No. It's like this. Some of the majors have board examinations, but in the two majors that we offer in Baguio Central University, these are non-board courses.
What about research? Is there research or the so-called thesis?
Oh, yes, sir. Actually, it's part of the tripartite functions of any university. However, in our curriculum, we have included what we call as business research or management research.
Wow, social.
May thesis talaga po sila. And that is not only for BCU. That holds true for any college or university.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest, Dr. Pradine Babsaay Valdez, the Dean of BC College of Business Ad. Ma'am, this is your office. Ayan.
Yes.
Would you remember? Kailan ba kinunan niya?
Stolen shop yan, sir.
Stolen ba yan?
Yeah.
Would you remember? Kailan ba kinunan niya?
Or I guess I have posted it in my Facebook page.
Okay. And ma'am, kindly greet also, some of our friends there. Roll call again po tayo, roll call. First and foremost, eto po. Sino po makasama po natin dyan?
Of course, as I've said, we're headed by our president, Margarita Cecilda B. Riliera, who is very supportive of all the projects, programs, and proposals in all colleges and departments of the university. And then, of course, overlooking the different major functions, we have our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Elma Dunaal, the Vice President for Administration, Dr. Perfecto Lopez, and the Vice President for Finance, Ms. Abigail Riliera. Then under that, we have the different departments for the support services.
And ma'am, kind of greet also the Dean of what office again? Straight from our monitor.
She used to be the principal in high school, but now she teaches in the College of Education and Liberal Arts as
Yes,
Dr.
ma'am.
Igia. Hi, ma'am, best friend.
And of course, Dr. Lopez is there.
Dr.
Engineer Riliera.
That's Engineer Riliera, the Dean of the College of Engineering, and Ma'am Jocelyn Ang, the Dean of the College of Hospitality and Tourism Management.
You guys are like a happy family.
We really are. We really are.
And what about this picture, ma'am?
That was our enrollment. So
okay.
we adhere to a one-stop shop policy.
So when you talk about one-stop shop policy, what do you mean?
All of the colleges are already located in the lobby. So when you enroll, you don't go to the different offices na. It's already
okay.
located at the lobby of the main campus of Bonifacio. All they have to do is to approach the table where the college is positioned, no? Get all the requirements, etc. Everything is provided. And then again, on the second floor, a one-stop shop for the registrar, the accounting office, the ICT.
Wow, so you don't get tired easily, no? Especially going up and going down. Ma'am, we're saying good morning to Mark Tuhay, Catalino, Vanji, Stabilio, Senior Dari. You might have some greetings in mind po, ma'am. Baka may gusto po kayo i-greet po ngayon.
I would really like to greet BCU and all of our students. And of course, for those who would be wanting to come in BCU, you're very much welcome. Our enrollment is still ongoing. We have extended it until next week.
Next week.
To accommodate you. Although classes would start already next week.
What
we
day,
still
ma'am? What
accommodate
date next week?
Our classes start for the undergraduate August 13 because 12 is a holiday.
It's a Tuesday. By
Yes.
next week.
Supposedly it's on a Monday, kaya lang. Diba? It's a national holiday na.
Exactly. Ma'am, would you do the honor of announcing, our holidays? Ito po, I'll be flashing this on screen. Yan. My special guest DJ, mga kaibigan, Dr. Valdez. Ito po, August 29 holidays po, ma'am.
Okay, so everyone, good news for August 2019. We have August 12 as a holiday. It's Idil Adha. And then another on August 21, that's on Wednesday, we're celebrating the Ninoy Aquino Day. And before the month ends, we have August 26 as National Heroes Day.
Wow, mga kaibigan, meron na tayong radio announcer, no? Si Doctor. Hindi lang typical na radio announcer. She's a doctor actually. Ma'am, eto po yung coffee. Yan. Eto po yung tinatawag na coffee Ilocano. Eto ma'am, tingnan nyo.
Yeah, this is it. For this Kopi Ilocano. Experience love at first sip. Oh, diba?
Wow, matindi. How's the coffee? Inom nga natin etong Kopi Ilocano. How's the coffee, madam?
I find it a blend of parang brewed coffee, but there's a distinct taste na para siyang ano ba yung description? It's like heaven.
Wow, model na model talaga kay madam. Description ba? Mga kaibigan, hindi siya scripted hindi talaga scripted po yan.
Hindi, katitikim ko lang, swear.
Ayan, eto ma'am, nasa kwan po sila. Eto yung sa Facebook ng ating coffee. Matindi po yan. At i-rundown ko po ma'am. Yan, pwede niyo pong mabili yan mga kaibigan anytime. At eto pa po, etong kakaiba itong coffee na to.
Kopi Ilocano.
Yan.
And where can we find that?
Yes ma'am. Actually ma'am, ang may-ari po nito ay Baguio. Tapos, nasa ibang bansa nga rin po. Ang daming order po sa ibang bansa.
It's already available in the counters?
Kuha na po ma'am, parang nasa Shopee po siya in Facebook.
Siya. But not yet in the counters of our groceries or supermarket.
Yan, those would like to buy Kopi Ilocano, yan, take advantage mga kaibigan. Ang kanilang Facebook mga kaibigan na ito. Yan, Kopi Ilocano. Yan, Naimas Ramanan mga kaibigan. Okay, maraming salamat sa Kopi Ilocano. Mr. G, ang ganda naman ang inyong pinag-uusapan. Very dynamic, very transparent, and I didn't know because the first time, I saw a business ad, I thought all about putting up a business, but there are so many things to learn from our dean, the dean of CBA business ad. Ma'am, question: what are the differences between business administration, business management degree at accountancy pagdating daw po sa trabaho?
Okay. First and foremost, we have to consider their jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction.
Yeah. When you talk about accounting, you talk about the books and financial statements.
Ayun.
That's preparation until the finalization and interpretation, and then afterwards you have to interpret the results to come up with decisions. But basically, that's on the books,
Yes, mo po.
financial statements. When you talk about business management, you pertain to the 5 basic functions of managing an enterprise, which is planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Yeah. And when you talk about business administration, already you have the concept of managing a business and at the same time looking into its operations for sustainability and growth.
Grabe, parang classroom na classroom po tayo. Parang grad school ata yan. Ma'am, I guess I'm correct. I'm pretty much correct. Aside from being the dean of BCU, Business Ad, you also teach in SLU.
I teach in St. Louis College in San Fernando City in their masteral and doctoral programs
Ma'am,
during Saturdays.
Pakibati po sila, ma'am.
St. Louis College, hi. We're also inviting enrollees, and at the same time, hello to our president, Father Calusa, to the Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Wilfred Cabawatan, and to everyone in the roster of its faculty. Good morning.
Ma'am, we're saying good morning to Bernice Gabel Palang, Josa Soberano. Ang dami nakikinig. And listeners po dito, check po natin sa ating Facebook. Someone is listening all the way from California. Yan. Hi to my family, Carolyn May Jose Santos, Annalisa P.U. Natale, Jose Koki Huliganga, Rene Lagman Huliganga, and Sean Bombs, Angel Magwe, nakikinig po ngayon. Coffee lover din po sila sa may Victoria U. Cheese Bugat nakikinig. Daming holidays sa announcement na po niyo kanina. Daming holidays samantalang dito bilang ang saya sa Pilipinas kasi nabasa niyo po kanina yung holidays na. Yan po kayo. Gabi daw pala sa California po ngayon. Gabi. Sa Pilipinas po, oras po namin 5 minutes bago mag-alas 12 ng pananghalian. Matindi. Ayan. Ma'am, I was making a research sa Facebook nyo. Ano yung background nyo sa academics? Ano yung mga tinapos nyo po, ma'am?
Well, I finished my bachelor's degree in St. Louis University, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, and then I pursued my master's at St. Louis College, Master's in Business Administration, double major.
Wow, double
That's in
major.
finance and marketing. And then I continued with my doctoral degree in the same college for Doctor of Philosophy in Management.
Wow. So, when it comes to teaching and managing, what do you actually prefer, ma'am? Example, you just be in the office like 8 hours in a day, manage your teachers, your staff, or go out, meet students, you know.
Yeah, I'm a hands-on dean. I'm a hands-on professor. As a dean, I open the doors to everyone in my office. So if
yes, ma'am.
you have seen my office, students are welcome. Everyone is welcome. During in the monitoring or in the holding of classes, I do not do the traditional evaluation. I just go around every day and observe for
Mas
consistency.
maganda.
Hindi nila alam yun. Naglalakad lang ako sa corridor.
Mas maganda ho talaga.
Yes, sir. And then
Yan.
in my classes naman, I try to marry the theories and principles with the real life situation. So I usually go not with enumeration or memorization, but I give them cases.
Cases.
For financial management, we do real-time cases also with the DTI, Board of Investment. So may mga websites yung mga yan. Nakakonect kami. For investments, we have the PSE. So I give them a mock investment of 1 million, something like that. And at the end of a term, they give me their output. So it's more on marrying the principle with the actual situation, because that's what make a professional really a professional in terms of decision.
Like they might not know it, but students know it. Di ba,
They
ma'am?
know it. I explain the objectives at the onset of any program so that they will learn to appreciate the process.
Ma'am, we're saying happy lunchtime, Leonardo de Guzman, Vinoy Jr., Ed Beltran, yung tumakbong counselor dati sa Baguio City. Hello to Florence Poltic. Nakikinig po, mga kaibigan, Angel Mugin. Actually, ang dami-daming greetings sa aking show party at sa Facebook. Ma'am, business administration, if you would compare opportunities long time ago, we are now, in a different world. Yan.
Yes.
Kumusta naman pong opportunities pagdating po sa trabaho para sa ating mga graduates po, ma'am? Has it changed dati sa ngayon?
Yeah, actually the labor market characteristic and behavior has changed over the years. And we cannot blame it, but we can attribute it, of course, to
Yes, ma'am.
the fast-paced change in technology and environment. Opportunities are there. Only we have to develop a competitive edge in us. Graduates are increasing every year.
Yes, ma'am.
Unemployment rate, as we can see, is also increasing. At times, it may decrease, but only to a very slight margin. So, not only in business administration, but in any other course, the labor market is available for you. But you also have to develop a competitive edge within yourself, or that's something which makes you different over and above the others.
So, ma'am, how can someone be like a business ad student be different from the rest?
For most, business ad, as I've said, is always needed in any form of organization, public and private. So that's already an edge.
Yes, ma'am.
So wherever you are, in whatever kind of organization, you are needed.
And, ma'am, personal question.
Yes, sir. Parang nervyos ako doon.
How is it being the dean? Because your role is the dean. You're like you're like the main character of your department. What are the struggles? What are the challenges? And what could be the biggest fulfillment of being a dean?
The challenges actually is how to be responsive to the needs of our students, how to be responsive to the demands of the CHED, and how to be responsive to the demands later of where to place our students. So it's along this context that I have tried to make a self-solution involving participative governance.
Yes, ma'am.
So I listen to the sentiments of the students, to the faculty, to management, and try to align them with our agencies, the oversight agencies, specifically the Commission on Higher Education. Secondly is the struggle of trying to meet the demands of the present labor market and the present environment, of which you have to be competitive and to be at par with the other universities producing the same line of graduates. And that is where the struggle comes in. You have to meet it vis-a-vis the resources that you have, financial and human resources, and then come up with a nutshell of a program that would address all of these things, so that at the end of the 4-year or 2-year program, you can say that you have the smile pinned on a student, which is because BCU has been an instrument in molding them to be professionals. And that was a struggle for me for 2 years.
Yes, ma'am.
And sir, if I may add,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
we're happy to announce that Baguio Central University College of Business Administration just last year has been accredited as level 1 by the PACOCOA. And hopefully by next year, we'll be aiming for the level 2 accreditation.
Congratulations po, madam.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, really. Ma'am, social media world, then business ad, are there opportunities online?
Yes.
Well, because there are students, they don't want to go to an office. They don't want to stay there for 8 hours, but they prefer like staying home than working
Virtual.
online. Can it also be a source to earn money online?
Yes, sir. If you see Facebook pages, they're already online marketing for products. That's one thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Another is online tutorials.
Yes, ma'am.
Tutorials. They can have a virtual market for the products they sell, and then tutorials is another thing. For IT, they can be programmers, which is home-based. So, being entrepreneurs, home-based is already something that they could do, and they could use social media as a form of promotional strategy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Claudine Babsay Valdez, the Dean of BCU College of Business Administration. Trabaho sa kursong Business Administration. Now, let's straight talk. Let's be more personal.
Let me face it that way.
Ma'am, soon, like days from now, you're gonna enter a different world.
Oh, that was supposed to be a secret for now.
Ayan.
Yes, sir.
And hindi, siguro naman personal. Gusto lang po namin marinig ang inyong pasalamat po sa BCU. Like for supporting you, for the support for 2 years po, no? Nandyan po sila para po sa inyo. Yan, maaring po ang inyong presidente nakikinig po yan, Dr. Lopez, Dr. Donal, and all the deans, all the teachers, mga estudyante po, na they were actually behind you and they're still behind you. Yan, ano pong mensahe niyo po sa kanila, ma'am?
To my BCU family, you'll always be my BCU family. Thank you for the 2 years of growing, of learning and sharing experiences with you. Thank you for accepting me into the fold of your family. I will forever be grateful and I will always come back to the university which has embraced me for 2 years. To our students who have also shown their love and everyone was with me for 2 years, especially to our president, our VPs, my faculty as well. Thank you very much. In my heart, there's always a space for you and I will always be coming back to Baguio Central University. Thank you for 2 years of love.
Nakaka-touch ni ma'am po.
Iyak ako! Hindi pa ako umiiyak! It was a tough decision. I really had to.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is actually a tribute para po sa inyo. Kasi yung inyong serbisyo po sa inyong eskwelahan ay nandyan ang dedication, ang commitment. So, we really salute you, ma'am, of your contributions. Ma'am, mensahe niyo po para sa inyong mga naging estudyante, mga na-cater niyo po sa inyong school.
To the students of the College of Business Administration, I'll just leave you with one sentence. I love you all.
Yan. And most of all, ma'am, ang inyong pamilya, especially your children.
Yeah, to my kids, to my family, to the relatives, and to everyone who has been with me throughout my 40 plus years of journey in life. You'll forever be my family. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for always being there despite the ups and downs. You will forever be my family. Till life's end and beyond.
Ayun, galing ganda naman pakinggan. At syempre, ma'am, as we end our program, ang mensahe niya po, ma'am, para sa mga nanonood ngayon, nakikinig po sa kanilang bahay-bahay. Yan.
Okay, to all listeners of 97.5 FM, have a good day. We're inviting you to be part of the Baguio Central family, Baguio Central University family in all its courses. May I invite you to be part of our preschool, pre-elementary, elementary, junior high, senior high, and college course. We also have postgraduate studies. BCU is a home of learning and a home which embraces you with a heart. So to everyone, have a good day, keep safe. Despite the heavy rains, it's a blessing, by the way, because we have to be in our homes, be with our families, rekindle the love, and eat together. Actually, that's the best part of it. Eat together.
Yeah. Ma'am, today happens to be August 10, 2019. Quite memorable, really memorable. Why? Because, a while back, we had the Vice Mayor of Baguio City, and now we have Dr. Claudine Babsaay Valdez, the Dean of the College of Business Ad. Tingnan niyo man, no? Ang ganda ng timing mo talaga. Siyempre, ma'am, ano mga challenges ang nakikita ng isang Dr. Claudine Babsaay para sa kanyang sarili po, ma'am? And after, siyempre, magpasalamat sa BCU.
Okay, for now, the challenge that I see is work-life balance. No? With all the demands of work, with all the demands of time, we really have to balance work and family. That's one of the demands because I travel from time to time. I have part-time jobs. At the same time, I have to attend to my 2 kids. For most, the challenge that I see is always to balance these two. Because at the end of the day, happiness really is a harmonious blend of work and family life.
Wow. Para siyang Parang ano bang subject na na-enjoy ko talaga. Mga kaibigan, palapahan po natin Dr. Claudine Babsay Valdez, the Dean of BCU College of Business Administration, trabaho sa kurso ng Business Ad. Tomorrow, ang guest ko pala, isang grupo ng mga kickboxers tomorrow.
Wow.
And visual artists. Tomorrow po yan. I'm gonna be back at 8 until 10 tomorrow. Morning, mga kaibigan. So, ma'am, pwede ba kasi saktong-saktong pang radyo po kayo.
Ganun?
Ma'am, pwede ba
Bagong career?
Oo naman. Oo, tama-tama, bagong career. Ma'am, exit po, paki-goodbye ang ating radio program. Mga kaibigan, Dr. Claudine Babsay Valdez.
Thank you very much for listening to this session, and of course, we hope that in the coming days, you'll always be with us. 97.5 FM Baguio.
Goodbye. Happy weekend.
Happy weekend, everyone.
Isang paghahanda para sa mga hindi inaasahang mga pangyayari, katulad ng pagkamatay, disabilidad, malubhang pagkakasakit at pagka-ospital. Kung ito man ay mangyari, kahit papaano ay may makakatulong sa mga mahal natin sa buhay at hindi sila mahirapan. Napakasimple lang ng purpose o layunin ng life insurance. Ito ay maging financially healthy para pagdating ng panahon, kahit anong mangyari, hindi tayo magiging pabigat sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. Isang paalala mula sa ProLife UK Magnetite 2 branch, ang inyong kapartner para maging handa at planado ang kinabukasan ng bawat pamilya. Para sa karagdagang kaalaman, i-check lamang po ang Facebook page na Magnetite 2 branch.
What's a percent in donut? Yummy!
Tasty.
Creamy!
It's Cronuts, it's Cronuts. Made by Chef Nuts Cronuts.
Have the best of both, croissant and donut in one. Cronuts! The first and only Cronut store in Baguio. Chef Nuts Cronuts. Chef Nuts Cronuts. Visit now at Chef Nuts Cronuts, second floor of SM City Baguio. More than a croissant, more than a donut. It's Cronuts. Only at Chef Nuts Cronuts.
It's Cronuts, it's Cronuts. Made by Chef Nuts Cronuts.
Good news! Your favorite Chef Nuts Cronuts is now also available at Cedar Peak, Mabini Street, Baguio, and at Chongsan, La Trinidad.
Magandang balita, nandito na sa Baguio and La Trinidad Benguet ang Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap. Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap, your family's health soap, effective against psoriasis, eczema, scabies, body odor, skin asthma, seborrhea, dandruff, prickly hip, and more. Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap, natural carrot and papaya, pH balance, FDA approved and halal certified. Be part of the team. Be a Jessa Ambassador.
Jessa Beauty Soap, puting Pilipino, puting Pinoy.
For inquiries, you may call or text 0933-8609-177 or 0945-399-1238.
Gusto mo bang i-customize ang t-shirt mo in a quality and reasonable price? Pumunta na sa Dablito Print Shop. Limit mo, i-customize ko. Dablito Print Shop. Customizing, printing of shirts, mugs, pillows, canvas bags, aprons, caps, sleepers, and many more. For all occasions, seminars, and special gatherings, lahat ng shirts are a Team Jesus apparel label. Hindi lang yan.
Ang layunin ng life insurance ay isang paghahanda para sa mga hindi inaasahang mga pangyayari, katulad ng pagkamatay, disabilidad, malubhang pagkakasakit at pagka-ospital. Kung ito man ay mangyari, kahit papaano ay may makakatulong sa mga mahal natin sa buhay at hindi sila mahirapan. Napakasimple lang ng purpose o layunin ng life insurance. Ito ay maging financially healthy para pagdating ng panahon, kahit anong mangyari, hindi tayo magiging pabigat sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. Isang paalala mula sa ProLife UK Magnetite 2 branch, ang inyong kapartner para maging handa at planado ang kinabukasan ng bawat pamilya. Para sa karagdagang kaalaman, i-check lamang po ang Facebook page na Magnetite 2 branch.
Whiteheads and blackheads, lightens dark spots and freckles, gets rid of dead skin cells to give you naturally flare, beautiful and healthy skin. Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap, natural carrot and papaya, pH balance, FDA approved and halal Certified. Be part of the team. Be at Jeza Ambassador.
Jessa Beauty Soap, puting Pilipino, puting Pinoy.
For inquiries, you may call or text 0933-8609-177 or 0945-399-123. Naghahanap ka ba kung saan makakabili ng dekalidad, quality at affordable computers, laptop, parts, and accessories? Dito ka nang pumunta sa Enter.net Computers. Enter.net Computers. Ano bang klaseng computer ang hanap mo? Brand new or second hand? Sagutan ng Enter.net Computers. They also repair computer, reformat, installations of applications, internet shop setup, CCTV, and many more. Visit Enter.net Computers at their main branch, number 41, Happy Homes, Old Lukban, Magsaysay Avenue, Baguio City. Malapit lang, di ba? Tabi lang yan ng Pines Hospital before Old Louie Auto Shop with their branch at the second floor of
JC Peralta Rice Dealer. Bigas ay sigurado, lasang panalo. Yan ang JC Peralta Rice Dealer. They sell and deliver quality rice at a reasonable price. JC Peralta Rice Dealer. Diyan lang sa number 609, Rice Section, Magsaysay Avenue, Baguio City Market. JC Peralta Rice Dealer sa San Carlos High Talipapa, Turning Point at sa PNQ, Optic Street, Baguio City. Kaya kung bigas ang pinag-uusapan, dito ka na sa JC Peralta Rice Dealer. Call now at 0917-506-9729 or 443-8170. Also visit Camado Peralta Rice and Food Supply at Harvester Building, Purok 5, Irisan, Hilltop Market, in Asin Road, Baguio City. JC Peralta Rice Dealer.
424-5564 or 0919-216-7201. Fine Ads, Arts, and Signs.
And you feel you're falling apart, and you think this world left you behind. On your knees you keep wondering why. Regrets flooded your heart and weary mind. Sometimes we live in uncertainties. It may be your choice or accidentally. Trouble rolls like a wheel on our way, and we have to rise and start all over again. In every test we have a choice. In every fail there is a calling voice. In every will there's always a way. There's hope waiting at the end of the day. Change and unlock doors. We build bridges and tear down walls. We raise the banner to achieve our goals. Just move on to the bright side of life. today. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side of life. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side. Move on to the bright side of life. Need our spirit-filled preachers to teach us right from wrong. We need some old-fashioned seekers who'll pray all night long. We need some good gospel singing to help us go another mile, and the church will triumphant, and we'll go home in a little while. It'll be worth it after all, child. It'll be worth it after all. After all of these trials, we'll hear Jesus call. It'll be worth it after all, child. It'll be worth it after all. After all of this climbing, it'll be worth it after all.
When you're down in the valley, praying is all that I can do, that the Lord send deliverance and strengthen you. But when you're up on that mountain, you see me struggling alone. Lift my name up to Jesus. Let's help each other make it home.
And it'll be worth it after all, child. It'll be worth it after all. After all of these trials, we're gonna hear Jesus call. It'll be worth it after all, child. It'll be worth it after all. After all of this climbing, it'll be worth it after all. After all of me.